Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Kelsey. I am a wife and a mom of 3 kids ages 6, 4, and officially 2 as of yesterday. And I am expecting baby number 4 in November. Today I am 26 weeks and 4 days pregnant. So I think this will be a 25 and 26 week update. I'll probably still try to do weekly updates as much as possible, but some weeks I'm just going to group 2 weeks together because honestly, last week there just wasn't a whole lot to talk about. So yeah, this will be 2 weeks worth, weeks 25 and 26. I haven't really had a lot of new symptoms the past week or two, just kind of repeats of the same symptoms. I will officially hit the third trimester here in a couple weeks. And so I'm sure the symptoms will increase throughout the 3rd trimester, but for now I'm just savoring these last few weeks of the 2nd trimester kind of honeymoon phase and waiting to see what's in store for the coming months. So symptoms that I've been experiencing the past couple weeks, definitely still decreased lung capacity. When I go to work, I like to take the steps instead of the elevator. And by the time I climb up 2 flights of steps here lately, I sound like I might as well have just ran to escape a lion. Yeah, I sound ridiculous, and even just like walking up the steps at home or moving around too quickly, I feel like I'm huffing and puffing. Still having varicose veins in my legs, still wearing my compression socks when I go to work. I have been working quite a bit these past couple weeks because we've been really short at work. And just dealing with all the COVID stuff and increased capacity. So I've been trying to pick up some shifts at work, and by the time I'm done working 12 hours, my legs are pretty swollen and my veins are like raging. So I try to keep them propped up as much as I can at home. I try to stay really hydrated to help with the swelling, but it pretty much is what it is. It's not painful, it's just ugly looking and kind of annoying. So I hope it doesn't get too much worse as I go through the 3rd trimester, because if it gets a lot worse, I feel like it'll make my shoes uncomfortable and it could get to a point where it is just uncomfortable in general. So crossing my fingers that doesn't keep getting worse. I know I've talked in a lot of my previous videos about how I was getting really bad around ligament pain, especially when walking, and it was kind of interfering with my walks because I'd have to slow down and try to stretch out to get some relief from that. Ironically, it has improved somewhat the past couple weeks. It still bothers me when I'm walking, but it's not nearly as extreme as it had been for a while. I don't know why, because my stomach's definitely not getting any smaller, and I can't imagine that there's less stress on those ligaments, but I'll take it. It's definitely been easier to deal with. I still haven't gotten a brace or anything like that, so we'll see how it goes. The round ligament pain has subsided a little bit, but the Braxton hicks are really picking up, especially when I'm at work and moving around a lot or walking. Anytime I'm up and moving around, I'm getting them pretty, I don't want to say consistently because it's not in any pattern or anything like real contractions, but definitely like multiple times while I'm up and moving each time. I'm feeling my stomach tightening, and once again, I know that's normal. I'm not worried about it. They're not painful. It's just an odd sensation. I feel like until you experience Braxton hicks, you can't really appreciate what they feel like, and it just feels weird. Baby is still super active and moving all around in there. At this point, when you watch my belly, even from like across the room, you can just see my whole belly shifting and wiggling, and it's really cute. Like I say, every single week, it's the most amazing feeling baby move. I will never get tired of it. It will never be any less miraculous to me, and I am just savoring every single little movement that I can. Still continuing with the food aversions. They've been not terrible. I can still eat some chicken, still eat some vegetables. I just have to be kind of choosy with what I'm eating and kind of just see from day to day what sounds good and not fight whatever my body is wanting. So if I want broccoli every single day for a week, that's what I eat. Or if I want green beans every single day for a week, that's what I eat. I just kind of go with the flow and eat what I can stomach. Cravings wise, I haven't had a whole lot of cravings. Still some salty stuff. For some reason, pretzels have been really good to me, which I've always liked pretzels, but it's never been something that I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have pretzels. But I find myself wanting them more here the past few weeks. So I've been eating pretzels with peanut butter a lot, which is delicious. If you haven't tried it, you should. And also waffles, just like frozen toaster waffles, have been really hitting the spot for me here lately. But other than that, no like serious cravings that I'm losing sleep over. I guess the last symptom that I wanted to talk about is my heartburn. Definitely seems to have ramped up just this past week or so. I think part of it could be that I work night shift and I've been working a lot more the past 2 weeks than I am used to working. And so my sleep schedule has been really thrown off. My eating schedule has been really thrown off. And so I think that's probably had an impact. Yesterday was my daughter Hattie's birthday and we made some brownies for her birthday, and I ate probably too many brownies and then went to bed, and I was miserable all night. I was sleeping on 3 pillows, and even with the 3 pillows, I thought I was gonna die. I was choking, like waking up from a dead sleep, choking. I couldn't sleep probably more than 15-20 minutes without waking up and choking. It was horrible. So I'm going to talk to my doctor. I have an appointment next week. I'm going to talk to him and just see what else. I think last time he told me I could take Pepcid with the Protonics, but I never really got to the point where I had to. This time I might. I've mentioned before, in case you haven't seen, I can't take Tums because I have a history of kidney stones, and the calcium from the Tums can make the kidney stones worse. So I'm kind of limited. I also want to order papaya enzymes and try those. I'm going to do that today. I keep forgetting, but I really need to do that because it's getting out of control. So I'll let you know how those work. I will be going to the doctor next week. I'll be almost 28 weeks at that point, so I will be getting my 1-hour glucose test for gestational diabetes, as well as the Rogium shot. So it'll be probably a multiple hour appointment, and I will be sure to update you and let you all know how that goes. There's not really a whole lot else to talk about from this week. Like I said, I've been working a lot, and because of that, I've been kind of tired and not had as much time to focus on nesting and pregnancy stuff. I've tried to be really intentional this pregnancy with staying in a clear headspace and really taking time to just appreciate my pregnancy, appreciate what's going on with my body, and stay really in tune with my body to help just get me through the pregnancy healthily and also prepare myself for labor. And I feel like I've kind of lost that focus a little bit the past week or two with how much I've been working and my schedule being thrown off and just how chaotic things have been. Fortunately, I've got another 2 really busy weeks with work, and then I think I'm going to step back a little bit and focus more on things here at home. So hopefully I can kind of recenter myself and get back into that groove that I've been in. Also, I am ready to just full force nest during the 3rd trimester. So once I finish out these next couple weeks of busyness at work, it is my plan to really go full force into prepping my house and just life in general for a newborn. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please introduce yourself in the comments so that we can get to know each other. And even if you're not new, please leave me a comment so that we can stay in touch. If there's any kind of content that you'd like to see from me, pregnancy or motherhood related, please let me know down in the comments below. If you want to follow along on the rest of my pregnancy and motherhood journey, please consider subscribing, and I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good day. Bye.